Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How are we this morning? Good morning, Lana. And Winsome is in the house. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Oh, it's so nice to see you guys are on here with me. So I'm going to work today on the runner. So this is the scallop stitch. And this is the yarn that I got from Kim, from Fortunate Creations, Kim. So this is it's a variegated loops and threads. And it's really cool because it's actually doing kind of a striping effect. So I think, see, we started with the lighter color, then we did kind of a green, more greenish speckle, and then now we're getting towards the light again. So I think it's going to look kind of striped. I think it's going to look nice. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sam and Lisa and Mandy and Rebecca. I think my chat just caught up with itself. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Is that Nicole? Stuffed Animal Life, right? Did I get that right, Nicole? Okay. And then hello, Monique. And Margaret's in the house. And Ganny Joe is here. Kimberly's here. Hi, guys. So nice to see you. And Gianna, hi. Hello, hello. Let me get over here I was on Discord hanging out with everybody. And now I'm over here hanging out with everybody. Hi, Maggie. Good to see you, too. Yes, hugs, hugs. Exactly. So, Bree. One of these days, Bree. I'm going to get it. Nice to see you though, Bree. So I'm going to work on this. I've made myself my own concoction. It's basically dirty chai is what they call it, but it's made a shot out of a K-cup. So I made it as a shot. Then I added ice, so cooled it off. Then I added milk and a concentrated chai, and a little bit of sugar-free vanilla. And then my husband bought me the soft top stuff like they use at Starbucks. It's so good. I told him, like, I don't need to go to Starbucks now. I'll make it here at home. If I could give it to you all, I would. I share my coffee. Oh, you are so welcome. I'm glad you got your stickers. Awesome. Yes, Ganny Joe, you need to be on Discord. We're all hanging out there. I know Amber's already gone this morning. Apparently, you guys, if you didn't hear Joanne's, you double check at your own Joanne's though. But sounds like most of them have upped the yarn discount now to 50%. Okay, so 50%. And I'm in the process of cleaning my house today. I've almost finished downstairs, then I have upstairs. And my thought is that if I finish them both, I could say to my husband, you know what? I worked really hard today. I cleaned the entire house. I deserve to go to Joanne's. That's a little treat. Hi, Jules. Ooh, Buckinghamshire, UK. Well, welcome in. I love that. Actually, Jules is the name, is my nickname. So my name's Julianne. And my friends in high school, it took them forever to get me to answer to Jules, but now I will answer to Jules. And so, yeah, there you have it. That's my nickname too. Sharing is caring, right? Exactly. No, Gianna, I didn't. Totally didn't finish the hexie wrap. I haven't. It's still in the same place that it was, so it's connected, but I still have to do the ribbing. So I know I got the gotta starts, and it's my own fault because I kept buying fun things, and this one had a lot of fun projects. And so when I saw this one, I don't want to give away patterns and stuff, but this is the runner I'm working on, because I needed runners, and I thought, you know what? It's one of those things where you can make it yourself. You probably should, right? And I have so much yarn. So yes, that's what we're doing. Hello, hello, butterfly. And Andy's in the house. Hello, my dear. I haven't been able to catch your lives lately, but I'm hoping I can catch them soon again. I've just been doing too many things. Let's see, just posted a picture of my yarn pyramid. Nice. On Discord, right? So if you're a member, we have a members Discord. Oh, there it is. Look at that beautiful yarn pyramid. Nice and colorful. Nice and colorful. You've got your haul for the day. Notice I said day. I didn't say week. No judging here. You can confirm the 50% you went this morning. Did you end up getting anything, Maggie? Or did you? I mean, I've walked away from Joann's a few times now because they hadn't like restocked and stuff without getting anything. I'm trying to be a little more discerning than I usually am, but and you went, Margaret, and bought nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Not even a bag, right? But I always end up getting a bag when I go there because I forget to bring all the millions of bags I've bought from them. And then I just add to the pile. I feel like eventually when I do giveaways, I should just wrap everything in a Joann's bag so that I can share the wealth of bags that I have. Do you really? Very nice. Very nice. Yes. You have it in green. I love that. And Amber got the 50%. Awesome. Yes. That is what I want to hear because I'm hoping that they will have that when I go later. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. It's not a new shirt. No, this is actually a very old shirt that I just haven't worn that frequently. I am losing a little weight, which is great for me. So I feel more confident to wear it. And I actually went yesterday. So I keep hearing people saying they're going to Goodwill and they're finding all this yarn stuff and these beautiful selections of people that have, decided they're done with yarn, don't need this yarn, whatever. And so I'm like, well, I don't know if my Goodwill has yarn, so I should probably check that out. So I decided to go pop in. And since I've been there, which is many years ago, they've actually redone the one that's by me. And it looks so much nicer inside. It just looks more professional than it used to. And, it's well organized and everything. And so I did see some yarn and they come in bags. Like they'll just put a whole bunch of randomness in a bag, right? And a lot of the ones that I saw anyway were not full skeins. These were like, the remnant little tiny balls all the way up to a full skein. But sadly, there was only about 3 bags and they looked like they had gotten dirty. And I don't know the quality of what's going on inside, but I could visibly see that there was dirt inside, so I was like, I kind of, it's one of those things like, I don't mind buying yarn that somebody else has had. That's actually how I got a lot of the yarn that I have is through Facebook Marketplace. Somebody was done, with knitting or crocheting or whatever they did. And so I went ahead and I snatched up their bags and bags of yarn. So I didn't end up buying any of the yarn. It wasn't really the brands or types of yarn I usually work with either. But I did get like 8 shirts that were awesome and just made me feel great. And they were different styles that I've never worn. So I was like, yes. So I got that. And I got a couple of books too. So, okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't forget to tell you guys all the things that have happened since last we chatted, Let me catch up with chat. Then we'll go back to the other things I wanted to tell you. Let's see. Maggie working on the sewing machine today, sewing bags for my church flea market. Nice. Got 2 cakes of Lion Brand Mandala and the colorway Slimer. And then some fabric. Slimer, so it's all greens? Ooh. That sounds interesting. And Amber got 37 skeins and swimming in yarn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nothing jumped into your cart, Margaret. I know there's so much that I'm like, I think the solid colors are great, but I feel like that's probably one that Hirschner's will pick up, the value yarn, because that's like the main line, that I feel like if you're going to pick up a line, that's one that's probably bought a lot. So I'm not too worried about those. And I have so many solid colored yarns, I don't even know what I would even need. So thank you, Winsome. I have to take one more Joanne trip because there was a color of menagerie I thought I had not. So 50% off. I got to go get it. Which colorway is it? Do you remember? I just bought, they recently had, oh gosh, what was it called? I could go grab it, but I can't remember. It had some like pinks and blues in it and white. It's really pretty. I actually found that they had it again recently, so I grabbed a couple more skeins. Oh my gosh. You surprised Samantha just got here, so I'll have to watch replay. No worries. Have fun with Samantha. Yay. Dealing with yarn barf, and it's making me want to say bad words. Right? Put some of the yarn barf frizzies in the chat. That'll make you feel a little better. Oh my gosh. Thrift store yarn can be, it's hit or miss, right? You got ice yarn from the thrift store. Nice. Nice. Exactly. Yeah, Maggie. Like when I was looking through the bags, I mean, just the fact that there was stuff shuffling around in there, you don't know. And I've heard of people getting actual, I mean, I hate to say it because it's kind of gross, but like actual creepy crawlies and getting bit from stuff like yarn. I don't know if it was in a garage or where it was that it came from, but it's just, yeah, be careful with that, right? Yeah, you got your daughter the blanket. Is that the kind that she uses the most, Amber? Is the blanket yarn? Hello, Lisa. Marley Bird interviewed a rep from Hirschner's on Monday. Value is for sure. Nice. Big twist value. So they are for sure going to grab that one. So did they confirm any of the other lines, or was that really the one that they 100% confirmed? There you go. See, really silly frizzy frustration with the yarn barf. Oh my gosh. So Gianna, that was one of the things I was going to mention. I think I mentioned it recently that I've gotten these yarns. So I've got 2 skeins of this, 2 skeins of this, and 4 skeins of this because I just really like it. These are Big Twist, and they're called Totally Tweed is the line of them. This one is called Baby Sprinkle. I got Something Blue and Girls Night Out. So I wanted to know what should I make with these, you guys? They just looked really fun, and so they almost look like they have bits of like blanket yarn on them if you look up close. Let me see if I can, well, I can just grab that little tail end, but you can kind of see it's like a little fluffy bit of kind of like a blanket yarn in a bunch of different colors. So I wonder when it's spinning the yarn, do they just like throw the confetti of blanket yarn and it just works into it? Like, how do you do that? I don't know. I'm just curious. So yeah, I don't know what to do with them, but they're so fun, you know? I don't know. Blanket. Is there a wearable you could do? Maybe. But yeah, that's what those are. And I want to say they might have had another color. Although I'm blanking on what it was. It might have been a gray or something, but those were just like the fun party colors. She's not fun. Wait, she keeps telling me it's the only yarn she likes making her Ami with, and right now doesn't want the smaller stuff. Oh, the blanket yarns. Yeah. They still had some Karen Halo, but only found 1 cake. And since Hirschner's is going to carry Big Twist, I'm not worried about not being able to get that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, bugs in the yard. No. I know, right? Stay back. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, she doesn't like the Parfait Chunky. I haven't used that yet, but I got those couple skeins to do the Rosy Maple Moths. I want to design in it. So we'll see. We'll see how that one works out. And Ganny Joe filmed 2 videos this morning, and now that Lexi had lunch and calm, I need to go get them uploaded. I'll catch the rest on replay. Sounds good. Have a good afternoon with your granddaughter. Oh, making something for the 4th of July. There you go. It's Big Twist, Amber. Totally Tweed. Totally Tweed. Which it doesn't remind me of Tweed. I would have thought it would have had more of a party type name, you know? Because I know they do have a tweed. They have a different tweed that I've seen, and it's more like flecked, not such little pops of like this should have been like party fetty or something, or like confetti, you know? So, hi Stacy. Can't stay long, but we'll stay as long as I can. Good to see you. Big Twist value is because it's, yeah, it's 50% off. And what is it normally? It's like $4. So you got them for $2 or something. 2 something a skein. Just got up. Oh, nice. Wait, just got up 11 to 12. You're at 1 o'clock. 1:15 for you. You had a late night. Yay, Kitty just been a member for 3 months. Whoop, whoop. I love it. After showing all your hours on YouTube. Yeah, I know. That's so exciting. So Andy is now monetized, Crafty Witch. So she's monetized on her channel, which is amazing. So, and she always goes on in the evenings here on the Pacific side of things. I think it's 7-ish my time, I want to say. Gives me the 80s and 90s vibes. Yeah, with the tweed flex in it. Exactly. Well, the other tweed one that Big Twist has, it's very similar to Red Heart's Fleck yarn. It reminds me a lot of, you know, the ones that Kim always loved, like the Aran Fleck, and then there was another one that was a different shade. It looks a lot like those, so you could get, you could pretty much get those, and it would be pretty equivalent to the Red Heart version of it. So $4.49 and then $2.24 after the discount. Yeah, that's a steal. I like that praise. So true, so true. So yeah, anyway, so went to Goodwill, got some shirts, and then also got 2 books. One is to do stuff with my daughter, and the other one is for me. So these are to show you guys. These were the ones I got at Goodwill. So I've wanted to try my hand at hand lettering for a very long time because I'm not that great at doing hand lettering, and it would be neat to come up with my own fonts and just understand how to do them better. So I could actually perhaps do the font on my cover or you know, covers for books and such. So this one, I was super excited. It was only $2.99. And I think the only thing the person did, and I didn't even notice it at the time until I started actually going through, was they tried the word time. That's all that was written in the book. So I was like, I'm fine with that. Mine's going to start looking like that in the beginning anyways. So we're good. But it's so fun. It's got like some color stuff in there too. And it teaches you kind of different like swirly bits and, you know, all that fun stuff. It's just funsies, you know, like kind of like a calligraphy, but it'll teach you how to do like little bows and little decorative accents on your writing, and, you know, if you want to write a note to somebody. But yeah, just fun, you know, fun stuff. Writing in different shapes like this. I just thought that was a cool, for only $2.99, you know, you can't beat the price. So that was that one. And then I got this one to do with my daughter. My kids like Sharpies. I mean, everybody likes Sharpies, right? And they have so many colors now and paint pens, but they had your Sharpie style. This was only $3.99. And it's just really cute. Like they're taking things that are very plain, you know, like this little bowl down here. You can see on the back. They did the shoes, a tote bag, glasses, and these are like little, what do you call them, bunting banners. They had a whole bunch of stuff in here though. And one of the things that they colored on was a thing like this. Now this is the Tunisian hooks, which I still have yet to use. But they colored on one, and they show you how to do their little cool little scripty drawings and stuff. So I told Lizzie if she wanted to decorate this for me that she totally could do that, and I would be happy to have her do her art on there. Yeah, you know, you never know when you buy these books. A lot of times kids are like, really, you got another thing like that for me to do, Mom? Like, I get it, but look, you could even do fabric. Let me show you how to do the colors and stuff and what you need. But this, I just think that's fun. Look at that. And they give you all that you need, you know, to draw, so you can just look at it and draw it. My mom even liked those. I showed her last night. She's like, those are fun. You've done some calligraphy was, let's see, was until I dropped the ink all over. Let me tell you, cleaning ink is no joke. No, and especially not calligraphy ink, because calligraphy ink is usually like very staining. It's like Sharpie ink, you know, where it's really hard to get it off of anything. Meant to be kind of waterproof, you know, and fix proof, I guess. So look how fun these are, you guys. I don't know. I geeked out. I was at Goodwill. I'm like, I'm taking this book. I was so excited. You know, I love it. So anyways, that's what I got at Goodwill. My little Goodwill haul. And you'll see the shirts as I wear them. My husband's going to wash them today. So your daughter's 22, so she would think it's fun. It is fun. Lizzie was like, Mom, can we do that later? Like, yes. Yes. Anything to get them doing art. She says that's what she wants to be when she grows up, as an artist. So I'm really trying to encourage that way of thinking. On the book, it's called Your Sharpie Style, and the author is Deborah Green. So Your Sharpie Style, 75 original Sharpie craft projects to design your home and your life. That's right. Isn't that cute, Rita? I was very excited. I geek out over craft books. You know how I am. Wait, where do I go? I mean, I got lots of books. I got books for days. I just get so excited. Even if I don't make anything, I get so much inspiration from other artists that I just carry that on to whatever I'm working on, you know? So, went in the bin as they were ruined. Oh, that's awful. That sucks. Amber, what did you... Okay, my daughter's a lover of the arts and crafts too. I do what I can to encourage her and help her be creative. Exactly. One of these days, I'm hoping Lizzie will say, Mom, I'm ready for you to teach me how to crochet. Maybe this summer. That would be a good thing to learn, right? Hello, Shade. Good afternoon. It's $12 on Amazon. That's not too bad. I mean, it's more than it was at Goodwill, but the chances of finding it at multiple Goodwills, I don't know. Those are probably pretty slim. Thank you. That's so nice. I've gotten multiple compliments on a shirt I haven't worn in ages, so it feels very good. Thank you. How long should I make this cotton towel I was working on this morning on my live? I would say, like, you know, when you buy the towels that actually, I guess it would be kind of more like that big. The size, like when you buy the towels. Here, I'll show you. I bought this randomly for photo opportunities. Here you go, Amber. This big. You got that? I don't know what size that is. That's probably, I don't know, is that 2 feet? 2 feet by 1.5 feet? Oh, 10% discount coupon. We like our coupons, don't we? You know, folded in half, it's about yay big. And then it ends up being about that big. Okay, so the other thing that I got yesterday that came in the mail. Do you remember when Kim was getting, I don't want to say getting rid of, but she was giving on her, she had a bunch of magazines and different crochet ones that she had gotten through the years that she found. And so she had them in bundles. And I had picked out a bundle of them. And I went through them yesterday with my mom. And, you know, just like with anything. All right, Stacy, have a good rest of your night. Sounds good. So just like with anything, there's going to be some that you love, some that you're like, I'm probably not going to make anything from this one. And that's true for this too. So I'll just kind of show you really quick, but this was one, Patton's Grace. The best part of this one was this cute little dress that she's wearing on the front. It's not to say the other ones aren't cute, but they weren't really my style. That one's cute too, though. But yeah, I thought that dress was really cute. I got One Skein Crochet Projects. Now, this book is, I can tell it's probably self-published. The reason I can tell is for two reasons. One, the back is very plain and just has the barcode at the bottom. But the other thing is, it's not in color. That's the biggest, I don't want to say beef, but it's the biggest beef I have with the book, is just like it's all in black and white. And for books with that are crochet projects, I don't know about you guys, but I like them to be in color because it just makes you more excited to make them. And also it gives you ideas as to what you might want the colors to be for the project, right? Yay, big way about yay wide. Got it, thanks. Yeah, yay big about this, yay. Exactly. Oh my gosh. You want me to measure it, Amber? I can. So this one I got Wrapped in Style, Cool Fashions and Hot Yarns. Some of these are fun too because you have to look and try to find the year that they came out. Some of them, one of them actually came out the year I was born in '84. Hi, Tracy. How goes it? How goes it? But I think of this one, the cutest one I thought was this one right here. I thought that was fun. This is pretty, this is intense. I don't know about the fur edging, but I mean, to each their own, you know. But that is a very intense cape sort of coat. I got this one. Just look at the hair, right? I mean, Susan Bates. Here we go. Cotton Top Collection. Oh yeah, this one's cute. I like that. But this is screaming like 80s vibes to me. I'm gonna see let's see if we can find the year on them. They were so fun. I mean, look at the hair, you guys. It's the hairstyles, right? Oh my gosh. Why it's only 10 inches wide. Just trying to determine how long I should go. Yeah, maybe 20 inches. Just go double that. So when you fold it, it's a little square. Oh, this was the one I liked the best. But you only get to see it from the back side. But I did like that. I thought that was pretty. It wouldn't cover enough of my, I call them Ghibli bits. I don't know what other people call them. The areas that no longer look the same after you've had 2 children. Whatever you want to call those. So this one I got Healing Shawls. But for me with shawls, I tend to like to do I like it how they wrap it around and make it a chunky scarf. So if I was going to do one, that's the style I would go with. But yeah, I mean, this one has some cute ones, and it's cool because these are the yarns they're using in it, which I know I've seen a lot of those. A lot of them are, I mean, they're all Lime brands, right? But Christmas shopping now started. Thanks to Frizzy. You're welcome. I'll be here all night. Oh my goodness. I was trying to see if there was any that jumped out. Now, so prayer shawls too. I'm not religious, but I saw that, I thought the green one on the front was cute. And then this one that she's wearing, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but this is cute too. It has like a little hood. So that one was cute. Some of them were like enormous. I would probably call them more of a blanket than a shawl, but Rudy, hello. 1:27 where you're at Central. I'm at 11:28 Pacific. Well, it's probably 11:27, right? I can't tell. I plan to hang in the bathroom or in the kitchen. Oh, okay. Those are smaller usually then. So the reason I wanted this bundle was because I don't know where my copy of this is, or if I lost it, got rid of it. I don't remember. At this point, this was the first book I learned how to crochet with, you guys. I can't believe I'm crocheting. I got it at Michael's, and I will show you that when I ever tell you guys about my first Ami pattern, or project rather, that I made, and I told you that it was a koala. This is the koala that I made, you guys. The one that had stuffing that looked like it was coming out of its nose because my tension wasn't as tight. So I just wanted to give you the visual. So really, that was my my whole reason for grabbing this bundle, but it was fun. There's definitely some patterns to use in here. So I got Annie's Attic Crochet Scarves. Look at that. And out of this entire book, my favorite one was this one. So it's really not a purposeful scarf. It's more of a decorative-y scarf. But that one was really cute. So, but lots of cute stuff. You ordered Sharpies to go with the book. Is the book for you, Rebecca, or are you giving it to one of your kiddos? This one it's cute. The favorite of this whole one is this cute one on the back. But the problem is with this one is it only goes up to size 10, and Lizzie's already 10 to 12. So it may be kind of for smaller kiddos. So I don't know that I can really do much with that one. This one I'm excited about though. Look, dream catchers. Isn't that fun? Look, it just comes with these 4 patterns, but I've always loved the ones I see from Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. I love the ones that she makes, so this could be a fun little project, right? So we got this one. More easy accessories. Best thing out of this one is, where is it? This. Right on the back. These cute little hand warmers and little boot cozies. What do you call those? Boot covers? I don't know. Now we're getting back into the older school ones. Oh, let's see if it has a year. This was the one of the year I was born, you guys. Look at that. It's already turned, well, I don't know if it was originally tan or if it's faded with time. But this is Fashion Sweaters of 1984. Look how beautiful they look. I just love this. You love dream catchers too, Andy? These are also in black and white, so that's... Oh my God, look at the shoulders, you guys. Wait, where is it? Remember the puffy sleeves? Oh my gosh, that's such a thing, right? Puffy sleeves. Hi, Arrow. Good to see you. And Granny D. I'm going through what I got from Kim. Boot cuffs. There we go. Hello, Granny D. She calls me Frizz Julie. I think that's cute. Boot cuffs. Okay, cool. Now, this one is kind of funky because it's all made with like a suede type. I don't know if you can really see that. I'll go up close if you can see the fiber. Most of these are made with this kind of weird suede type yarn. I don't even know if they, like here, you can see kind of the projects inside. But it's all more of a ribbony sort of yarns. Not, like this one has actual, you can see the difference in the types of yarn throughout. Wouldn't that be a pain in the you-know-what to work with? Just to show you some. Like, this is cute. See how it, I think that must have like a ribbon that they weave it through it, right? Because, yes. Oh my gosh. Hi, Bree. Good to see you again. Afghans and doilies. Oh yeah, look at that. This just reminded me how tedious making doilies could be, because this is all made with thread. Am I right? I can't imagine it being very fun to work with, Margaret, that suede yarn. I know. So let me see if I can find the one because I remember this being a thing. Not that I had one. These were like the kind of things that would be in somebody's dowry. Remember? Like they would have a dowry, a trunk of things that were made. Like you got married and you had, I was trying to see. This is the best of the whole bunch. This is the one I thought was really pretty. It's the Blue Cosmos blanket. So that is the one pattern out of this one that I could see myself actually making. The other ones, I mean, I like making mini groomies, but I just don't know, you guys. These doilies look a little intense to me. So, but I can't find it. But the one that I was thinking of, they made doilies that, here it is. Here we go. They did an entire bedspread. How much time would that take? I mean, that's all thread yarn, you know, or thread cotton or whatever. A hope chest. Yes, a hope chest. That's right. Oh, tedious. Ugh, it makes me tired just thinking about it. Here you go. Looking at the styles again. We must look at the styles. It's very important. Hi, Killian. I missed your live this morning. I was so bummed. I didn't even know you were going live. There was one. Oh my God, look at that cowgirl hat. There we go. I love it. Oh my goodness. Now, this seems a little outdated, you know. I mean, if you're asking me anyway. But this is gifts, little toys and such. Some of them are really cute, like the soccer ball is really cute. You have doilies from your grandma and great grandma, but I don't think I have I don't think I do. I agree with you 100%. I just don't think I would have the patience to do a project. That would be one of those whips that you start and it's like 20 years down the line and you haven't finished a square. Oh my gosh. The crochet skirt on the cover, right? The styles, you guys. Oh, I hope it went well though, even though I missed you. And then this was the last one. But look at the guy in the back. He's very styling. Love it. I shouldn't laugh, but you know, you got to, right? It's just because if you think about modeling then and then modeling today and how much is different, although I think a lot of less clothes nowadays is probably a big difference, but you know. Yeah, the patience for doilies and lace. But you love watching vintage crochet and her mystery pattern series. Ooh. So is that the kind that she does, Butterfly? Does she do the doilies and lace and stuff? Like, I appreciate them. I think they're beautiful. I just don't think I personally could do that, you know? There was one picture I wanted to show you guys. I should have dog-eared it so that I wouldn't have missed it. I don't, it's not in this one because it's one of the older ones. It's a style that it's totally something Olivia Newton-John did. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. It's probably in this one. What was the one Olivia Newton-John did? It was the one where she had like the band and then she was wearing, I think, white, and it was a workout one. You did do a doily, Amber. Wow. Good job. Oh, yeah, it is this page. Okay, look. Right? Look. Totally an Olivia Newton-John style right there. Just saying. The hair especially. That's what I was going for. Anyway, I just thought it'd be fun to share these with you guys because they were fun to look at with my mom. We were having a good time. Reminiscing about the styles and the changes of the styles and such. That's right. Let's get physical. Yes. Now I'm going to have that stuck in my head. It's going through my head right now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Back to crocheting. So what's everybody working on? Tell me all the things. Amber was asking how I like the Furls hooks that I got. And apart from the squeaking, I like them. I don't know what it is, but it's different how you hold it, right? Because of the thickness down here compared to the other stuff. And I don't know if that's what's doing. There's like, I've had a little pain in my hand, but I don't know if it's from that. I do like them, but I think I like the clover better. So, in my humble opinion, IMHO, right? So this one is doing the, I keep wanting to say shell stitch, but it's not. It's the scallop stitch. So you basically just do a row of scallop stitches, and then you go back and do a row of chains, and then you work into the scallops to just create a new chain one space, so single, chain, single, and then you just keep going around. You're working on a Tunisian shawl for your coworker, but now it's back to work. You're going back to work, huh? So does that mean you're leaving us, Mandy? You have to get actual work done. You watched one of Helix's videos where she said the grip was weird. It's definitely, I think, I'm trying to think if it's, I think what it does is because of how I'm holding it, it's putting pressure differently in my hand than the thinner hooks would. Let me see. Is this a 4? No, that's a 5. Let's see here. That's 3.5. What's this one? That's a 3. Oh my God, I've got hooks for days. Hooks for days. I'm just trying to find a 4. I was going to see if I could, you know, when you go back and forth sometimes on hooks and you use them back to back, it's easier to tell a difference. This might be my 4. Hang on. Aha, I found it. So this is not a clover. This is the off-brand one. And it's got a decent thickness, but it's not as thick as the furls by any stretch. Let's see. And Butterfly says, I'm making a water bottle carrier, but I'm a little worried I'm going to lose yarn chicken. Oh no. Is it a solid color or is it a variegated? Margaret's working on a diamond painting. I bought myself a new set of tools and I love them. So much better than the cheap plastic things that come with the kits. I know, right? Do all the kits come with the cheap plastic ones, or do any of them, like, are there, I don't know. A lot of times the cheap plastic ones, they come in the kids kind of kits, but then maybe sometimes you go to the adults ones and they'd have a better stuff, but maybe not. And oh, Mandy's listening and working. Gotcha. Why is the 4mm are the ones missing? It's always the 4mm hooks. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, Lori. I hope you have a lovely appointment, whatever it is, and have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Rita. Oh, see, I'm showing off thing. I'm trying to like tuck things where they need to go. It's kind of more of a scoop neck that I'm used to. But yeah, I think I like the little detailing on the arms. I think it's cute. So, all right. Back to doing triples. So I'm just going to work with this one for a little bit and just see if that kind of little pain that I started getting goes away. Can't drive right now. I may have to take my partner into driving, getting me some more yarn. It's a solid purple. Yeah. I mean, you'll have a little bit left over probably, right? But that's okay. I am working on a runner, and it's from I think it's the most recent Crochet Now magazine. This one, Quick to Stitch Crochet. So this one, see the little chain in the top? Isn't that cute? It's just circles, but it looks very nice and decorative-y. But yeah, so I'm using loops and threads, and it's I think it's the moss. I think it's called moss or something like that. What did she say? She gave me the name. Moss covered loops and threads. Acrylics, 100% acrylic. Most of the cheapo stuff with the kits, even the more expensive kits, have cheap tools. These tools weren't that expensive, but they have an ergonomic handle and metal heads. Yeah, and if you really enjoy doing the diamond art like you've been, then definitely upgrading is the way to go, for sure. I really need to start a cross stitch pattern of some sort. I did get a little kit. I don't remember if I showed you guys. But this could be a really bad kit or it could be a really good kit. It's kind of a 50-50 shot, and that's because I got it at the dollar store. But it was $5 at the dollar store. So it might not be too bad. But this one comes with both designs. But look, I mean, obviously there's a reason. That's not actually cross stitch though, is it? That's cruel. I just realized. They just call it embroidery, but that's definitely cruel. Do you see that? So it's all different kinds of embroidered stitches, but it's really pretty. So I did get that to do at some point or another, but I have bought patterns that are cross stitch, and I do have the Ida cloth, I think it's called. And I also have the plastic one, depending on if I wanted a 3D thing to make or not. But yeah, isn't the bee cute? The bee's so cute. I couldn't help myself. I mean, it was just like, you know, when the clouds part and the sun shines down on whatever it is you're looking at, and you're like, wow, this needs to be mine. It was one of those moments. I was like, there's a bee on there. It was calling to me, you guys. I had to do it. I had to. Oh, hey, Tank. How's it going? You hold the furls like a flute and twist it in my fingertips. Like a flute. You hold it like this and twist it like this. All right. So are the furls your favorites, Tank? So you hold it like this. Okay. Oh, wait, I need to, hang on. I got to yarn over a couple times here. And see, I'm still kind of, I was never a flautist. I think that's what they're called. So like this, am I doing this right? How you do it, Tank? So you do this, you do it like this so that it kind of makes up for how big it is so that it doesn't hurt your hand. You're a furls girl. It is really pretty, isn't it? I have, this is the 4, and I got, so it's a G hook, and then I also got a G plus that I won from Kimmy, the Crochet Cabin, Kimmy, during her podiversary. So this is my very first furls. Roll it instead of your wrist. Okay, oh my gosh. All right. Whoops, that was a double. Hang on. I done messed it up. Here we go. We're going to try that again. So you're rolling it. Interesting. It's kind of like the whole, you know, I have the knife grip, right? But there's people that have a pencil grip like this. I don't know how they do that. Don't know that I could. It feels very foreign to me. I'm just going to give it a go. Have you guys done that? You should do that right now if you've never done that. If you're a knife gripper like I am, try to do a pencil one and see if you can get it to work. I'm going to try. It's so much more slow going, you guys. Oh my goodness. Or if you're a pencil holder, try the knife grip, right? Dare to be different. Yeah, Tank's gonna have to do a video so we can see it properly. Exactly. Yes, we need details. We need visuals. I don't know. It's just so interesting to me how we can all hold things so differently. We get the same results, but we all get fast doing different holds of the hook, you know? All right, now let me go back to this one and see what happens. I'm all over the place, huh? You've tried pencil holding and you can't do it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when you write, like I write right-handed. I think we can all probably to some degree write with the opposite hand. It may not look good, but you could do it, you know, because you understand what it's supposed to look like. But certainly I'm not ambidextrous or anything. But yeah, it's just kind of like that, you know, you can still do it, but it's It feels very odd. You're a knife holder. I tried doing the pencil and it feels so weird. Exactly, Rita. So weird. It does. See, my issue, like, I don't know. What about you guys? Do you guys move your wrist a lot when you crochet, or do you keep it very still? Like, you'll notice when I crochet, I usually, see, I move my wrists a lot. You got your second hair scrunchie, 3/4 finished on the weekend on a mini 3-hour road trip to a car show. Still playing yarn chicken though. I think I have enough to single crochet around and then fasten off. Nice. Good job, Shade. Have you worn the other ones or gifted them to somebody? Yeah, it makes you concentrate too much. Exactly. You can do henna with your right hand. Are you left-handed normally, Margaret? I learned crochet right-handed and I do knife grip, but I'm left-handed, so pencil grip is in my right hand feels so wrong. Oh, I bet. You move your left hand more? So I'm sorry, you guys, I got fiber on my mouth. So, Tank, do you, you're right-handed when you crochet like I am, right-handed, and then you move your left hand more than I do. Gotcha. Okay, oops, nope, I need to chain. See, I had to think about that for a second. So now I'm getting into the lighter color here. So I think it is going to be a striped one. It's hard to tell when it's all caked up like that what it's really going to look like. You wear the first one that I made because it was my first ever crochet project that I ever finished. You're too tight as a beginner. You're too tight with it. Okay. Kind of depends on how you're holding it, right? So if you're going too tight with it, so I'm trying to think if, okay, I have to do it myself so I can see how I hold it. Because I see how I grip it with the 3 fingers. Try like using less fingers to grip it and see if that helps a little bit so that you're not quite as tight. It might feel weird though for a bit. So we all grip yarn so much differently. I think I've seen people that it's like up and down and in their fingers all over the place. I've seen people that wrap it multiple times, you know, and it's just like that for me would cut my circulation off. You can knit both right and left-handed. That's so cool, Margaret. You're ambidextrous with knitting. You fractured your wrist. Brie, I fractured my wrist twice. I had to wear braces and use arthritis cream. Oh my gosh. Ouch. No, yeah, that's not fun when your wrists are so important to crocheting that, you know, you can't really do anything if they're messed up. Twirl the hook in my fingers and feed the hook with the left hand. It takes 56 years to perfect it. It's taken 56 years, right? Yeah. I think Shade, for me, when I started with looser tension. And so I had to learn to tighten the tension. Oh, you do the pen grip like this? How do you hold your yarn in your other hand? See, now that you ask me, I'm thinking about it. You have to not think about it to figure out. Okay, so I guess for me, hang on, I'm gonna put it down and then I'm gonna pick it up. Now my hands just want to go crazy with like other options. So I guess I think I wrap it around the middle just once. And then I hold the tail with my other fingers, something like that. I think that's how I've been doing it. Now I'm thinking about it too much. I'm not able to do it anymore. But yeah, okay. So yes, I think this is how I do. So I wrap it around my middle, and then the back 2 fingers are gripping my project and the yarn as well. So you can kind of see it's coming out from my pinky right there. I don't mind being frazzled. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Lizzie. It's not a clock, it's music. I think that's what you're hearing. See if I turn it up. You're probably just hearing the beat of it. Oh, she's saying she feels better now. Good. Is that what you were hearing? I can turn off the music too if it's bothering you guys. Oh, good. She says she's feeling better. She'll do school tomorrow. That's what all her little pinging messages are. Do you want me to turn the music off, Tank? I could turn it off or pause it. There we go. My holding feels familiar to what I am seeing you hold it, Frizzy. Oh, okay. Yeah, so yours is a similar hold then. It's not so bad. That's why she's feeling better, you guys. That's why she wants to play with her friend later. That was the last message she sent me. You're in the know. So funny when the kids start trying to use the same things you used as a kid. You know what I mean? Oh, you like the music. Okay. I don't want to bother anybody. But yeah, if you're only hearing the beat, then it would definitely sound like a ticking clock. That's no good. The palm of my hand, it's weird. I wrap it around on the baby finger one time and then grab the rest of my fingers. Yeah, you know, when I was watching my friend, Suki, I was watching her. She was showing how to do a magic ring, I believe. I think it was a magic ring. And she had such a, it was like it was wrapped multiple times, kind of like almost like a ziggy-zag kind of thing. And then over her middle finger, I think it was, that she went to create the original slip knot kind of thing. It's hard to explain, but it was definitely not, I've never seen it done like that. You know what I mean? You fully wrap around your ring finger and then over your pointer finger. But I also know I have a fairly tight tension. Yeah, I wonder if, I don't know if I have a tight tension. I think it's an average tension. I had a friend, or I have a friend, although we haven't chatted in quite some time, but I grew up with her. She started crocheting and her tension is so tight. She had sent an Ami we'd got from her, and I was just like looking at her stitches and they were just so tight. It looked gorgeous. I mean, it was crazy good, but I would just think that would hurt after a while, you know? You do the zigzag through your fingers and wrap around the index. Totally, my touch is so tight. There you go. Yeah, so see, I wrap it less times, I guess. I just wrap it I go around just the middle once, and then I hold my project. So that middle finger is what's causing the tension, and then also holding it back here is causing the tension too, right? We are just going to, we're gonna look at our tensions under a microscope today. Figure out what we do and why we do it. Yeah. I know. I always do I call it the like the pistol, you know, I make like the little pistol hand and I just wrap it twice and then I just go over or I wrap it 3 times because I do the double magic ring, which is the same thing. It's just wrapped one more time. So you're having to pull one loop first and then the other one. But it does keep it nice and tight in there so you don't get that loosening sometimes in the middle. But I don't know. I don't even know who's, like, some people know exactly what creator they watched and that person was the person that taught them to crochet. You know what I mean? Like, I know several people here even have mentioned that. For me, I would just look up a certain video and it didn't matter who taught it. if I could understand what they were saying, you know. I would just watch it. If it seemed like, oh, this is too confusing, I'd just go to the next one. So there was never one person that taught me. It was that one magazine I showed you, and looking at the stitches, and I liked it because the book that my mom had to crochet from was all in black and white. All the stitches were drawn, not even a picture of somebody's hands. It was drawn out because it was an older book, you know, so no photographs or anything. It was all hand drawn. And I just couldn't make heads or tails of, you know, what the stitches were and stuff. So I ended up just getting one that was in full color, and we got pictures of hands and actual stitches, and I was able to learn that way. You just hold yours in the palm of your hand, Gianna. Yeah, I can't wrap it more than just this like one time. Hi, Janabelle. No, it's okay. Glad you could join us. I learned before YouTube. So mine was a book from the library and my big sister. Yeah. My mom had tried to teach me when I was young, and I just remember doing, I think I did a chain and a single crochet, and then I tried to make a scarf for a stuffed animal or something, and that was about as much as I did of it at the time. So, my goodness. Calling. She's just in the other room, you guys. I mean, I will have to get off here pretty soon because I do need to keep working on the house. I need to clean this house so I feel better. My husband feels better. You do the... Yeah, me too, Tink. Yeah. I have tutorials for both. And you know what? Honestly, the one that's more popular is the regular magic ring. Probably because people are mostly looking up magic ring, not double magic ring. So, honey, I'm live. I can't answer.
Did you see my text?
Yes, I did. You're feeling better. Good.
I'll do school tomorrow.
You'll do school tomorrow. Good. All good things.
I want to go somewhere today.
I'm cleaning the house today. Hi, Angela. Welcome in. I fell off the top of an 8-foot RV. Oh my gosh, Bree. Ouch. How did you do that? Did you just lose your balance? That's crazy. You got to clean too, Andy. I hate doing it. We maintain, you know. We're maintaining a lot throughout the month, but
you know where I want to go today?
I don't know, somewhere I probably can't take you.
I want to either I remember earlier when you were cracking up.
Yeah. I was making her laugh earlier.
Yeah. I either want to go ice skating or go make a Build-A-Bear.
You are crazy. Crazy.
Your armpits warm.
Aren't most people's? I mean, your arm is keeping them warm, right?
Yeah.
You're squishing me, Lizzie. You're squishing me. Remember the other day, I think we were talking about, you guys, about how I get claustrophobic feeling when some little munchkin does what she's doing. Shade loves your makeup. She did her makeup, did a makeup tutorial, I think, this morning. Janabelle says hi.
The eye ring doesn't look very pleasant.
You did pretty good. I think you just maybe go in a little bit more where it actually touches and combines the two sides or whatever. What do I know? I don't do makeup very well either.
Yes, you do. You pretty.
Oh, thank you, dear.
With and without makeup.
I didn't see. Oh, you didn't see the edge. Oh my gosh. You could have gotten, I feel like you came out of that better than you could have, right? Like, I know you got your wrist, you said, was fractured, but gosh, that's a pretty far drop. I will finish this row, and then I'll probably head out so that I can work on my house after my daughter's done doing my hair.
I need a hairbrush.
Washer timer went off. Got to stay on task. Okay, Rebecca, have a good afternoon. Good luck with all your wash and your laundry.
Mom, don't end your life till I'm done with your hair, okay?
I tell her, why do you always pick on me? And she's like, I'm not picking on you. I do. I have a magic ring tutorial and I have a double magic ring tutorial shade.
Picking on you.
Yes, I have both of those. I have all the basic stitches are on. I have a playlist that's like the basics of amigurumi and that kind of thing. Right, Amber? You got to do that first step before it gets to the point of the second one.
Time to put some dookie on your head.
No! Oh my God. Oh, my love. My lovely daughter.
Yes.
I adore you, child. My hair will look like a nicely slicked back. It's going to look like grease lightning all over. Oh, yeah. Look at that, guys. It's great. This is my life. Oh, nice. You're going to teach the kids outside today. Nice.
Teach the kids what?
3 loads of laundry to fold. Oh, my goodness. I have 2 loads that are folded and need to be put away. My husband's doing another load today, so that'll have to fold and put away as well. So, yeah. Yeah. All the laundry things, right? Why are you flicking my hair down to my head, child? Is that a style? And poking me in the eye.
Sorry.
Hello, Helix. I'm getting my hair done, and she just squirted this on the top of my head. So, yes. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Winsome. Yes, lovely hairstyle, lovely. Now I'm getting it brushed through. I think I need to get my ends trimmed, though. I'm not going to have you trim them, Lizzie. She's like, here we go. I had somebody do that one time when I was younger. They went like this, you guys, and they cut it straight. Like it wasn't even or anything. It would look like a hack job. Tygo says, hi, Frizzy B, and hi, everyone.
It's Taco.
Not Taco, Tygo.
Taco.
Oh, my gosh. You're so funny.
I'm that Vicky.
Taco. Oh my goodness. That's what we had last night was tacos. Yes. I don't know. I mean, I could see her being a makeup and hairstylist for sure. I prefer Amis. That's what I have always done. Butterfly. That is my jam. Our Amis. But this year I decided I wanted to. No, you're not hurting me, honey. Oh, you're getting ads. Yeah, but this year I decided that I wanted to actually.
Ads on lives?
Yes. Unless you have premium, then you don't get ads. But yes, please drop your drops, you guys. This is time to do it. Pick each other up so that you can continue to share the love and craftiness around.
Mom, do you have premium?
I did. I bought premium so I could do the music without having ads. Because I had it before I got the premium, I tried doing background music, and then I'd have to like try to inconspicuously skip through ads, you guys.
I want premium.
You did? It was Taco Tuesday. You had to. That's the day to do tacos. They were delicious too.
Dad makes the best tacos.
Yes, Daddy makes the best tacos. He does. Which I think he gets the seasoning at Freddy's, at Fred Meyer, I think. That's what he said.
Feel good?
Yeah, it feels very soft. Yes, you guys pick up each other. Maggie's got hers there. We got, who else's do we get here? We got Helix's. Andy, drop yours. Yeah, Andy's got hers on there. Good. Anybody else that wants to share their stuff? You guys had tacos too. Nice. Tacos are delightful. Mexican food's my favorite. So tacos are a must on Tuesdays. You have pho broth had pho broth last night for dinner. Now I have lots for the week and to freeze too. Nice. Yeah, Lizzie, what hairstyle are you doing? What's this one called?
Curtain bang.
Curtain bang. Curtain bang. Remember the unboxing video I said I was working on? Yes. How did that go? My father-in-law calls it Poe. I'm like, it's pho. Poe.
Do you like your hair?
I do. I do.
Oh no.
Slow-mo and no sound.
You should do my hair, Mama.
Oh my goodness. You got your daddy's side. You have thicker hair than I do.
Mom, you should stand up and turn around and show them their hair.
We had the last food in the house last night out before grocery shopping meal. Tuna patties and mac and cheese. There you go.
Mama, you should turn around and show them your hair.
They love the extra volume you gave my hair, Lizzie. Good job.
You should turn around and show them your hair. I'll get down. You should get up and turn around and show them your hair.
Vibe in here. Don't worry about me. All right. I'm giving you the turnaround. Hopefully I don't look like I have, like, super greasy hair. Maybe a little on the top, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Just a little bit. That's okay.
That's too much.
What was your favorite?
Yeah.
Fred Meyer is actually a Kroger. Like I know Rayleigh's, I think, is Kroger. Fred Meyer's Kroger. I'm not sure if there's any other ones in the group, but I'll double check. I think that it might be a Kroger brand spice that he uses, but it's delightful. We actually do turkey meat just because my mother-in-law doesn't eat beef, so we do turkey meat. And it works really well, and it's delightful, and
you guys
he uses that spice.
Dookie on my head.
I think, I mean, I might not be right, Lizzie, but I think it's supposed to go on the ends, because that's where you get the most dryness.
I put the dookie on my head.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It goes on the ends, because that's where your hair gets most dry. It's like with conditioner, right? You just need to put it on the bottom 2/3 or whatever of your hair. Sassy hair flip. That's right.
Sassy.
I think I'm gonna need to get more of that stuff. You really liked it. But yeah, Lizzie has very thick hair, and she ends up having like it gets so tangled. So we had gotten this because it does help. It makes it softer.
Last time we went to the hair salon.
Ooh, Killian, I can't wait to see what you get. And I can't wait to potentially go later. We'll see.
Are you going to go to Julianne?
Maybe. They upped their percentage off to 50%.
I thought that they were closing down.
They are, but I think it's not till the end of this month. And so now they've upped their percentage off.
Are you not happy about that?
I mean, I'm ultimately not happy about it, but I am happy about the 50% off. Slay, girl, Gianna says. Right? Much more volume. Oh, 2-hour drive for some spice. I don't think that's worth it. There's got to be what if we can order it?
My hair always has curtain bangs naturally.
Yeah. Well, but when she got her hair cut,
I asked for curtain bangs.
She did, but they weren't long enough. Like, they cut them too short.
It looked like dookie at first. Like, it looks like I was emo, but now they look good because they grew out.
Yeah, now they're how you wanted them in the first place.
But they look zooky at the start.
Yeah, you weren't very happy with them. And I told her, what is it they say? They say, like, the difference between a good and a bad haircut is a week or something because it takes that long for your hair to grow out just a skosh so you can actually enjoy it. Yes, thank you, Killian. Don't forget your thumbs, you guys. Make sure you give the live a thumbs up. Amazon.
When are you ending your live?
What's on Amazon? Do you think the spices from Kroger are on Amazon, Margaret? Or are we talking about
Did you like your new hair?
This stuff?
Did you like your new hair?
2 weeks. Oh, is it 2 weeks?
Mom,
Good and bad haircut is 2 weeks, okay.
Do you like your hair?
I do. I may actually trim my own hair, I was thinking. I did it once, and I managed to do a good job once. I have also
I want to
done.
go back to the salon so we can get the.
Oh, she wants to go get her hair done. All
Just
right.
not cut it, but get my ends trimmed. Just not cut it fully, because I'm trying to grow out my hair.
Yeah. Ooh, the spices. So they'd sell the Kroger brands on Amazon, really? All right. Well, I'll have to look up the stuff that I'll take a picture of it. I can take a picture of it and I'll put it in the Discord so you guys can see.
So we can get like more hairsprays.
Oh, you order your teas from Kroger once a year. There you go. That works.
I want to go to Blvd today.
Yeah, go ahead, Daigo. What's up?
I want to go to Blvd today.
Okay, how do I end this one? Let's see. Single crochet in the last I kind of like the pampering, you guys. This is enjoyable. I got a whole bunch at Ross the other day. I got a whole bunch of those face masks that are they have collagen in them to help as we age and our skin decides it's not as like it wants to go southward. So I got them, and I know a lot of them you can actually leave on overnight to soak up all the collagen, but these ones said 15 to 20 minutes. So if anybody's ever used those, let me know. Do they all say 15 to 30-ish minutes on and then take off, but you can leave them on overnight or otherwise? Because I'm very curious. I don't want to do the wrong thing.
Mom, make this face. Mom, what the hell?
This is a Kroger brand, but they might have what you're looking for. Yeah, that's true. Really long for so long that I don't want to cut it, but I'm really curious what it would look like short. Yeah. Every time I get that curiousness in me and I cut it short, I wish I hadn't cut it short. So
That's
one
why
of those.
I'm not gonna cut it anymore because I know what my hair looks like short.
When I'm like I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Okay, yeah. All right, you guys. Well, I will let you go for now, and then I'll be back on tomorrow at 11, same time. We can chit-chat for another hour and hang out. Oh, you're drawing winners for your raffle this Friday. I'm still selling tickets up to 30 minutes after I start my live before I draw the winners. Yay! When is your live, Daigo? You put collagen powder in your coffee. Let's see. My goodness. I get dizzy over here. Bye, Andy. Yeah, you guys have an awesome rest of your day, please. And
goodbye.
Yes. See you next time. Over here.
Goodbye.
There. Look, mono hands.
And broadcast.